Hello, this is Crow Elessar, and welcome to Balthasar Strategic Arcana. So, I have downloaded a mod designed by Elessar. It's Naval Test Mod number 2. This one's designed to look at carrier combat. The reason why he designed this is a result of the War in the Pacific mod that him and we were playing, and on turn 40 he did a first strike against me, and he got some severe damage from his first strike aircraft. Now I don't want to post it on. It's going to be on YouTube on December 5th, and it's an episodic series, so I don't want to make it available in public until we get to that point, and then that series is going to end the next turn. It's a pretty bad defeat for the Americans. Actually, it was a result that I don't think he intended. He flew into a buzzsaw fighter interceptor. So, but I did notice some things, like as he has pointed out in the Matrix forums, that seem odd, but I'm not sure. So he devised 3 different tests labeled Run 1, Run 2, and Run 3, and I have a 4th test too, which I will do after all these 3 are done. So on this episode, we're going to do Run 1, and I have a procedure list from him, and I'm going to read it to you, and I'll post it in the descriptions, and this is going to go on the Matrix forum also. So this is just a test, and I'm going to try to be neutral. Now I've got it on hot seat and fog of war off, so we can look at all the numbers. Now I've ran some tests already before, and I had fog of war on, and I wasn't seeing all the numbers, so I had to switch to the other side. That was not desirable. We want to see everything. So anyway, Run 1, his procedure list is as followed. Have the Imperial Japanese Navy with half, I'm assuming it's just carriers, half in naval tactical, half in fighter. I will just go with bomber mode. Do all possible bombing runs with bombing ships. Concentrate on a few targets, try to sink as many as you can. Note the escorts can often do their own runs, but can only inflict damage on the enemy air wings, not the hulls. Optional. That would be my CVLs, maybe, I'm not sure. In turn, Americans get their shot. Again, use half in bomber mode, half in fighter. He writes NT, which is naval tactical. Attack one IGN carrier, which has NT, then one which is in fighter mode. If you have any strikes left, bomb another NT1. Otherwise, try to maximize sinkage. So this is going to be the beginning of Run 1. So following his procedure, and it's the Japanese turn first, let's proceed. So I'm going to have these guys on the front row. It should be 10 carriers each. And he should have 10 carriers each. And a CVLC. Yep, 6 and 4. Okay, so these, let's go set these to bomber. Now on fighter, I usually go and get granular. I'll set them on escort, intercept, whatever, right? And then with their cap. And but this, we're just going to keep them on auto. I asked him about that. He said just keep them on auto. Okay, so that's fine. We will follow the rules, the procedure. And I learned in another profession that if you don't follow the procedures, things can go wrong. However, you also got to be limber enough to change the procedures on the run. So we should have 5 carriers on bomber, 5 carriers on fighter auto. I'm going to keep the CVLs on fighter auto, and you're going to see some dramatic damage. So we're going to target this CVL, which would be the Kearsarge. All right, now I have fog of war off, so now I can actually read which carriers I'm attacking, because when I did the test before, sometimes they will move and evade, and then they get all mixed up. So let's go ahead and attack with the Kasagi. And look at these combat predictors here. 6 to 3. That's rough. Let's go ahead. So there's an interceptor, there's my escort. Now I could toggle those on and off, so I have actually pick which one I want to escort, but we'll just keep them on auto for now. So Carrot took 7 or 3 points. I took 5, and I lost Wow, 6. Let's go here and look and see what this comet prediction is. See, it's brutal. I have more planes going. It says 6-3, but I have 10 bombers coming in. And this one, 4-2. Which means I would lose. Wow. I would lose all my air crews, but I'd get this down to 3. Let's see what this comet prediction is. They're all the same. 6-3. Well, I would like to preserve this. Now, before I was just kept attacking away. Let's go look at this again. 6-3. 6-2. Or 4-2. 420? 420. Let's go ahead and do this. I said it could be just a different mix, but man, those combat prediction odds are brutal. All right. I still have 2 air crews left. See how much damage you do to the carrier. So I did take 2. 0. We're gone. All right, let's go look at this. 6-3 hasn't changed. Good Lord. All right. And as you can see, the Americans are losing some air crews in their interceptions. That's just brutal. Now I could probably sink this thing, right? But I'm going to lose all my air crews. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, so I don't know if that counter predictor is so bad because of all these carriers are set on fighter, which normally what people would do. That's what I did when he attacked me, which everybody will see on December 5th with our episode. So I have 2 carriers that have expended all their air crews to sink 1 carrier. That's rough. Okay, let's go look at the comet. See, here's the comet odds again. Here. I got an escort. Yeah. He's got plenty left. All right, well, let's go ahead. This is Soryu against Intrepid. Let's try it. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what his response is. My response, well, we'll just wait until December 5th to see, because I actually got into his carriers with surface ships. However, he was decimated. Okay, I got 4 strikes on that. That was nice. Well, and then the next prediction is 4-2, which would bring it down to 4. And this one, 6-3. Now let's go ahead and just try this. Instead of attacking with the same carrier. See if we can get him that way. Why? God, that was rough. Well, let's try out the remaining one. It makes me wonder. If we start dinking these, I don't know. I'm going outside the procedure, so let's just do this. If anyone sees another better manner of doing this, there could be. It's highly complex. The other thing is, wow. Okay, so now this one still has a strike left. So let's go ahead. We might get a second one here. And the thing is I have these other carriers in the background. They're on fighter mode. See, they're not going to be able, I can't switch them to bomber mode. I'll show you in a minute. You think, well, yeah, you could go into a second wave. No, not until the next turn. Well, we did get 2. All my other tests, I only managed 1. But this is the deal. Would you back off or would you continue? Now it's changed. 5-3. I wonder if it's because he doesn't have as many. Look at this. This is 6-3. 5-3. But he doesn't, he can't, he's already intercepted. What's this one? 1 and 6. Oh. Why is this different? Let's go ahead and sink the CBL and try. Or try to see what we do here. Okay, now that was... I only lost 1 air crew. I have another strike left. Let's sink it. Well, this is the best result I got yet for a first strike with the Japanese. I guarantee you, though, the decimate. Look at all the air crews. Okay, I got 2 carriers. If you have any other strikes, of bomb another NT one, he said. Tactical bomber. So I guess I kind of broke the procedure list. But I wouldn't want to do that. See, I got a better combat predictor. So Elessar, I'm sorry. Because this, I just would have, it would have dinked one of these a little smaller. Okay, so let's make sure we don't have any strikes left. This one actually does. I'm going to go ahead and... No, I can't. That's right, because it already has a strike, but it's same here, right? Yep, can't change mode. But now this is interesting. See, now I've strafed before. I don't think I'd want to do this, but there's a chance I can get one hit on here and take down some of his fighters. Take down 2 of mine. Ugh. If only a small chance of 1. No. Alright. So I kind of went outside the bounds of procedure, but that was to kill that CBL, which in a normally I would do. Otherwise, I would have lost all my planes. So now these guys are set on bomber. So you can't set mode. I can't change the mode now, right? Okay, so let's end the turn. And we're going to do, according to this procedure, end turn, Americans get their shot again, use half in bomber mode, or NT as he calls it, half in fighter. All right. Now, even though this is using this Pacific War and Pacific Mod, it's vanilla for WA. World at War. I think the only thing he's got involved here is we have radar tech, which is pretty interesting, and so everything is at par though. Design it so all of our tech is at par. All right. No, we don't have to review the last turn. Well, actually, that would be interesting. All right, let's go out. Let's go to the Americans. All right, so I've got 2 carriers left, or 2 carriers sunk in the CBL, so I am diminished. Speaking of the Americans, he wants me to, let's see, use half in fighter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, let's set these on bomber. Let's set the strongest ones I've got on bomber. Now, mind you, this is, fog of war is on, so it's easier for me to, but we'll see the combat predictors. Even if fog of war off, we'd see the combat predictors. Or if fog of war was on. Okay, let's see. Let's set you on bomber and set you on bomber. So that should be 4. We'll check. Bomber, 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 bomber. And I have 4 carriers left. These guys are on fighter mode. All right. So Well, this front rank was on bomber mode, and we can see that. So let's go ahead and strike one. That 1 to 5. All right. Yeah, they're basically defenseless, right? And there's some carriers in the back there on fighter mode, so I'm gonna go and sink this one. Carrier's still alive. All right. Let's bring you in. Let's see if there's anything there. Look, this is on fighter mode. It'd be 3 and 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 3, 1 and 5. I'd actually rather try to get one of these. We'll see what happens. And then we can try to mop up. One and 4, let's do it. Okay, that's 2, or 1 down, this one. I was just pulling back because we're not doing a counter strike. Which one did I use to I have 2 strikes. 2 strikes. Let's go ahead and sink this sucker. Got 6 air crews left. Still got the same odds. Yeah, I don't understand that. If it had 10, or if they were elite, why wouldn't it go down? I don't know if anyone knows this. Anyway, it's good that we're doing this test so you can see these things. I should be able to get 3 carriers. We've got 2. Wow. Alright. Can I set the change mode? I could change him to bomber, and I would too. That goes outside the parameters, but I already did. Let's make sure my other remainers. See, I've got 2 strikes. Yeah, I didn't change mode on that one. That's 1 and 5. Yeah, I'd want to sink that carrier. So first strikes with the carriers as things are designed right now are damn dangerous, right? Well, I guess maybe if you ran into a buzzsaw fighters, but I don't know. Alright, I still got a strike left. With 6 air crews. And I still get these odds, 1 to 5. Even though I only have 6 air crews. Not 10. Now that was interesting. That one evaded. Interesting. Okay, all those strikes are gone. Strikes gone. Strikes are gone. Strikes are gone. But I can change if there's anything left over. 2 strikes. I can't change mode. Here. Did I use you all up? Can't change mode. Check, check. Nope. Nope, that's it. So the Americans lost 2 carriers and an escort carrier on the first strike against the buzzsaw fighters, all on fighter mode. I went outside the procedure a little bit because I saw an opportunity target. And then here, well, We got an extra attack too. We changed it. So that's the end of this test. This is run 1. So Crow Elessar, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'll put the procedure list to this one, but the mod's downloadable at the Matrix on the Matrix forums, World of War, and up in the technical section, he has a test run 1 and test run 2. Test run 2 is designed for the carriers, but there's ships all over the place. So about well, anyway, I'm gonna have him set up other things with other ship configurations. Anyway, I'm just rambling. It's real late up here in the Cascade Mountains. I have 3 more tests to do. See you on the virtual battlefields. I'm gone.